Joystick. Welcome to the Joystick Show. 268. I just thought it'd be cool to throw in a little, I don't know, like a little song, yeah.
A little pager.
A little one-note song.
I liked it.
Just wanted to start off this episode of the podcast by throwing my parents under the bus real quick.
Wow.
Because a few minutes before we started recording this episode, I had to go upstairs to open a box that I was incapable of opening without a knife. And I go upstairs, and my mom asks me, they're on the computer looking up something, and she's like, what's the name of the dog detective? So already I'm like, what the fuck is she asking? So I'm like Paw Patrol.
Is she talking about Spud McKenzie?
She's like, no, like the real dog. And I'm like a real detective dog,
Like a canine unit?
So I thought she's asking like a character. My dad's like, yeah, you know, like, and he starts telling her to look up, what's this, the dog, McGruff or something like that. Look up McGruff.
Yeah.
But then she's like, no, like, you know, the dogs that they use for hunting. And I'm like, are you asking for a dog that is used for hunting or a dog that is a detective?
Like a bloodhound?
Because I don't understand.
Is she asking about a bloodhound?
She didn't know what she was asking. She was like, I don't know how to ask it. I'm
Search
sorry.
dog?
I guess she was asking for a breed of dog that is like usually depicted as being a detective. But like, I feel like there's been so many detective dogs.
Like a Rottweiler? I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like Scooby-Doo's a Great Dane. McGruff is I think he's like a fucking, not a pit bull. What do you call those dogs? That's going to kill me.
A bloodhound is like
the
main
bloodhound.
One.
Yeah,
that's like the main one that's used for. Well, actually,
you got Turner and Hooch.
Or like a German.
Well, actually,
Shepherd.
a German Shepherd is used to find people, and then a bloodhound is used to find the dead people.
Oh,
yeah, because they can sniff. Search dogs look for a specific scent, and bloodhounds look for just dead body.
Yeah.
Yep.
So welcome to the Joystick.
Yeah, we're talking about dead bodies.
This is my new thing. We just start off on dumb fucking tangents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. It's gonna be a
doozy.
Sure, doozy of a time. Joey's not here tonight. He's actually he's in a barn, which is partially true. Actually, it's not fully a lie. Yeah. But he's in a barn. What is he doing in the barn, though?
He is milking a pig.
Not okay.
Yeah.
So shout outs to Joey.
He's not doing it right.
Probably not. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a fun one here. It's gonna be a hoot and holler of a time. Dylan, now you say stuff.
Yeah. Stuff.
It's real natural, right?
You told me. Hey, you said say stuff. I said stuff.
I did say stuff.
I feel like
followed it to the T.
Yeah. I feel like we're really we're doing it. Yeah, so I had to sit through probably what was one of the worst experiences, and I wasn't going to talk about this. But I'm in the program. I'll talk about it. So I'm doing a program with New York City, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With schools in collaboration with CUNY, right? Where basically teachers who want to get into special ed or teachers who want to be bilingual or teaching Spanish or another language as a second language, right? Basically all those things are in need, so there's a program, helps you pay for college, blah blah blah, all of that. Mm-hmm. I understood the program, right? They basically said, hey, sign up for the program, but it's not really in the system yet, so it's going to give you like wrong information essentially, because like the program, when you sign up for it at Brooklyn College, it doesn't like exist yet, the program that we're in. I had to sit through a 2.5 Zoom session where all of these potential teachers asked the same fucking 3 questions for 2.5 hours. I was on the side of my boy Roberto Hernandez, who is Robert Hernandez. Is that his name? Martinez? Fuck, I fucked my boy's name up already. But he's like the leader of, Brooklyn College doing the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And like, I think half these people should be kicked out of the program already. just by the Zoom interview. Asking the same fucking questions over and over again. And it's just fucking ridiculous. It is the dumbest thing. Also, people didn't realize that they also have to take the certification exams. So I feel like people are now scared off of it. But it's like, what the fuck did you think? Did you think that you were going to become a teacher in 2 years, just not having to take any of that stuff? I don't know. But yeah, fuck all those people. I'll openly say it. The semester hasn't even started yet. I'm class president, calling it already. No one has their shit organized.
I like
Man,
it.
but
there's
I do.
nothing like a Zoom call to bring out the dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my, just like people asking the same. And then what happened was I started answering people's questions in chat. They didn't believe me, waited to the end of the Zoom call to then ask the same fucking question and then to get the same answer from the guy from the college. And I was like, sorry.
Well,
Yeah, you gotta be dumb to be dumb, but you
Yeah.
know. Also, like, basically all the fees are waived, right? So they're like, whenever it tells you to pay something, don't pay it. And people were like, oh, I paid it. Can I get my money back? And he's like, it's gonna be like 2 months. Sorry, like we
Don't listen.
We told you not to pay it, and it's like, where did you say to pay it? And it's like, I sent an email, and people were like, no, you didn't. And they're like, did you open up the attachment of the email? And everyone's like, oh. I don't think anyone opened up the actual fucking email. If you get an important email and there's nothing really in it, maybe check to see if
just to make sure.
And even on mobile now, like, it'll open up big so you can see, like, hey, that's the actual fucking message. You fucking, I won't say anything bad about these people, but, you know, hopefully they get smart in the next year or two. And these are the people that are going to be teaching your children.
I know.
Yeah, they're these people that don't understand instructions.
Dylan, I had a student. I'm fearful of the future of education. Like, I was having a conversation.
that was like the first thing Bobby said this week.
I was having a very open conversation with two of my fellow, like, and these people are teachers. Like, they're not even like, you know, after school people. No, they're teachers. They've been doing this for like decades, right? And we had a student who just didn't want to come to our class. And we were like, it's partially like there's a commitment process where it's like once you pick the class at the start of the semester, you have to follow through.
Yeah,
But at the same time, because our class is more like, you know, based around, not literature, but around reading and writing and that whole spiel, it's kind of, you got to go if you're having reading problems. And that's kind of where we don't just like, it's not like Minecraft where we're like, hey kids, if you want to go to Minecraft, we're targeting students who are having issues with literacy in school, right?
Yeah.
Like they need the help, so we give it to them as much as we can. This student didn't want to come and said the words, and I quote, "Why do I need to learn how to read anyway? It's pointless." And I was like, dog, that's something you say about fucking algebra, you know? Like,
yeah, that you were getting into that's something you say about a niche topic.
yeah,
you know?
like you learn about a common denominator and you're like, I'm never gonna fucking
Why do I need
this.
to learn how to read? I have a ChatGPT app on my phone and it
That's
talks.
what it's and these kids are like painfully addicted to their phones. It's like, bro, there's so much more out there. And I'm saying that. That's me.
Yeah, that's Bob.
But sheesh, fucking kids these days, man.
Yeah.
But honestly, admirable. Shout outs to Professor Diaz doing the right thing.
No, Professor.
Professor Diaz doing their Dr. Diaz.
Dr. Diaz.
With his PhD of finances.
Yeah.
It's like finances, but cooler.
Yeah.
But I also had to sit through an interesting experience myself.
Okay.
So
good segue. Good segue.
Shout out to my girlfriend Mildred. My girlfriend has been very busy for the past month and change directing a play. Normally she's acting in a lot of stuff, but
nice.
Quick TLDR, my girlfriend is part of a theater group based in Manhattan. They've done a number of projects together where, like I mentioned, she has performed as an actress, but they gave her an opportunity to sort of head one of their up-and-coming projects as the director, and that's what she did, and it's currently on run for the next few days. The performance is called Seance. It is, if I was giving you like a real quick spiel, it gives off like Hocus Pocus vibes, but not a comedy. So it's like about 3 witchy sisters and like 1800s times. They kind of like do seances, but it's like a joke for them, or not a joke, but they're scam artists. So like they pretend that they're doing seances so that they can get really people's money. And then the whole twist is that
they actually are.
They start using a veil that's actually like has haunted qualities, and she becomes possessed, and it becomes like a horror, right?
Yeah.
So all that to say, I was really proud of Mildred. It came out really well, especially since that's something so far out of her wheelhouse. Like horror is not something we openly talk about, so it was really cool to see her pull it off. So absolutely proud of her, and I had a great time watching that show. Now, there was a show that played before it, though. And out of respect for anybody who might see this, you know, like, I will be fair. I was talking to Mildred about it. In my personal opinion, I thought the show was performed very well, and I thought that the show was put together very well in terms of set decoration, wardrobe, and also, whereas Mildred's show was more of like a straight play, this show had like musical elements. It wasn't a musical, but they did have like 2 musicians on stage playing instruments, and that kind of gave a cool vibe to it too.
Okay.
I won't go too in depth. I don't want to like say anything because I want to keep it, kind of chill under the rug. You know what I'm saying, right? But I found out after the fact, interestingly, Joey asked in chat what was the name of the show, and I told him that he wouldn't know it because it's original. And then I found out that it's not original, but it was from Ecuador. So apparently the play had been translated into English for this. Keep in mind, a couple of the scenes were in Spanish. But the way it felt was like, you know how translation works when you translate. Yeah, when you translate one language to another, it's not going to tell you exactly word for word what it's saying. It's giving you like the gist. It's not every language is perfectly translated into another. So there was a lot of just stuff that, and keep in mind the play was absurdist, so I will give it that. It's meant to be a little strange. It's not meant to be easily followable, I guess, but there were a lot of stuff that either, sounded like it was trying to be way too poetic, or stuff that sounded like it was just weirdly written in the first place. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that was just really chaotic. But my main gripe were 2 things. First and foremost, the name of the play didn't really suggest that any of it had to do with Hispanic culture or anything like that. And then like 2 of the 6 scenes were fully done in Spanish. Okay. Which I don't speak or understand. Mm-hmm. So I was just there for 20 minutes of this hour and 10-minute play, like, cool. Like, I genuinely...
They should have had like an index, like a giant index.
I couldn't follow up with what was going on. And you know what? To be fair, that's more my bad than anything. Maybe I should have been a bit more cultured. Maybe I shouldn't have been Puerto Rican growing up. But that wasn't really under my control. The other thing that was driving me up the fucking wall is this play did this thing where they were just like very repetitive with certain things. So like, I don't want to say the exact lines, but a character would come out and be like, "That's a nice dress." And the guy would be like, "Thank you, I bought it here." And she'd be like, "You bought it where?" "I bought it here. I loved going there. I loved going there." And then they would talk about something. And then 8 minutes later, the guy would be like, "I love that shirt. You love this shirt." And this happens like 8 times in the show. And by the 6th or 7th time, I really wanted to stand up and be like, "Shut the fuck up." Like I didn't.
Yeah, I would have walked out. I would have been like, I'm going insane.
So honestly speaking, Dylan, I almost walked out of this performance. I genuinely was getting my stuff ready. I was getting an anxiety attack. Like my hands were shaking. I was like, I can't sit through this. Like and it had nothing to do with the performers. It had nothing to do with the musicians on stage. It had everything to do with the writing. It was like, I don't follow what this is about. You're repeating the same shit over and over to me. There's 2 scenes in this play I don't even fucking fully understand. And then I have to go watch Mildred's play, which is the complete opposite. It's like something I can follow, a horror all in English. I was like, holy shit, man. With that being said, I couldn't tell you what it was about. I'm not trying to shade it. I don't know what the fuck it was about.
But like, why were they like about the shirts? Like, were they like, was there?
You want my interpretation?
Was there something going on there? Like,
here's my interpretation. I think what happened is when the play starts, they meet each other in the afterlife or like in heaven, and they're like, "Where did you come from?" And the other one's like, "Where you're from?" And they're like, "Where I'm from." And then as like every scene is the same, it's only 2 actors, a man and a woman, but every scene is them playing a different man and woman in like what I suppose or what I theorize to be like a different time period, if that makes sense.
But in Ecuador.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Because like at one point they're like classy business attire, and then at another point she's dressed like an old like vieja woman, and he's supposed to be playing some like childish boy. Keep in mind he's like a grown man, but he's like, "Oh my god."
I mean, they are making a statement. I just don't know what
there's a part where he's supposed to be playing like the governor, and I think she's his wife, but he's like doing a Trump accent, but not the whole time. Like he'll do it for a minute, and then he'll drop it into his regular voice. "But you have to understand," he keeps doing it. And then there was like this whole part where they were talking about like the death of democracy. So there's definitely like political aspects there. But I'm like, stop! Just fucking stop, please.
I get what they're going for. I think they missed it. They missed the mark.
So that was and it was funny because after the fact, Mildred apparently hasn't even seen it yet. So I told her my honest opinion about it, and I was like, I don't think it was performed bad in the slightest. In fact, I thought they were very, very talented actors, but personally, I wanted to rip my fucking hair out. And she was like, I'm sorry that I had to subject you to that. And it was funny because she had told me beforehand that her show went on after. But I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? Walk around Soho in 28-degree weather for fucking an hour? And I probably should have.
Yeah, honestly, you should have just went shopping and then fucking be like, all right.
Oh, and a quick tangent. We're going to spin that to something that happened right before that. I'm on a rant. We're going to keep going, baby. Okay. Woo! Rant time. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So I was hungry as shit the whole day. Side fact, the night before I had diarrhea. So it was one of those things where you sleep for an hour and a half, then your stomach wakes you up and you instantly you're like, fuck, like,
I gotta get out.
I'm gonna be up for an hour. So that's what that turned into. My sleep schedule was all off. Sucked. That being said, the next day, when you wake up after something like that, you're like, I don't want to eat. It's like my body just got put through all of that.
You gotta reset.
You want like some oatmeal or something like that. So I had like a little bit of toast and some egg or whatever, and then I went to work. But I was hungry, like I needed to eat something. So I got out of work pretty early. My train route was I was supposed to take I was supposed to take the C to 59th Street and then hop on the D and take it to Broadway Lafayette to Soho. Right, that was my plan. Got out early. I was like, okay, I'll get there. Get out. Remember I asked for food recommendations? I was like, I'll find a pizzeria or something. I'll stop, get a little chicken roll. We'll keep it moving. I got on the wrong D train. So the one that's going uptown. And I was like, okay, that's fine. You've done that before. You get off, you go back. Right?
Yeah, but it goes...
You know what the stop after 59th Street
125th Street.
Yeah, that fucking sucks, bro. Yeah. I'm sitting there like, this shit is 12 minutes. I got to get off, wait for the train, take 12 minutes back.
Both the A and the D go from 59th to 100.
I was so pissed, bro. It went from like, you're going to get there in 20 minutes. I was like, great. I got there in 45 fucking minutes. I couldn't find anything. I found a hot dog cart. I was like, how much? He's like, $3. I was like, in Soho? That's not bad. I'll take the hot dog. I was like, you're a real one, bro.
Economically, this is not a bad.
So I had a $3 hot dog. Again, like the Spanish thing. That's Bobby's B. I'm sorry about that, but I'm just upset, and I'm glad that I was able to get that.
That was the daily commute right there. Fucking, you got off at 145.
Wait, for what?
Huh?
School?
Yeah, for school.
What school did you go to?
City College.
That's up there.
I don't remember where any of you guys went to college.
We all went to different... Honestly, Bobby, that is fair, because in the combined me...
Went to like every CUNY.
Yeah. me, Jerry, and Jose, and
Joey.
And Joey collectively have gone to every single CUNY besides College of Staten Island.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's like, I have 3...
I went to Brooklyn.
I have 3. Joey has 3. You have City. Like, we've done it, you know?
Hit it all.
We're done it. Shout-outs to public funding.
Yeah.
Jose had Queens College. Did you guys have Queens College?
No.
I see. Like all the bases. Now we have to do the SUNYs.
Yeah.
I call purchase.
Stony Brook.
Yeah, I don't think you want SUNY purchase.
I call, what's that really far one? Canton? Is that what it is?
Canton. There's a few that are like fucking far, bro.
We drove up an old cousin of mine up there once for college. It's far as shit. But anyway, I've been let me pose the question first. You guys been playing anything or
Battlefield?
You finished Dispatch? Or?
Yeah, I finished Dispatch.
Is it a 10 out of 10 or is it 9.5? You said it was the 9.5, cautiously not knowing what the ending was.
It's a 10.
Okay.
It's a 10. It's a 10. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but it's just like it's written. It's written well.
Yeah.
It's written well.
I beat GTA 3. Mm-hmm. I'm real happy about that. I see the appeal. I said it last week, but I kind of emphasized it a bit last week, but it wasn't until after the edit that it really kind of washed over me that I was like, damn, my parents never even let me look at this fucking game. Yeah. So now that I get to play it,
now you gotta play Vice City.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know that they have a definitive trilogy. I thought it was just GTA 3, the definitive edition. Granted, it's like $60, but you get 3 games. Right. So you're getting Vice City, San Andreas, and GTA 3. And granted, I already played 3, but I'll play it again. It was a good time. Yeah. But shout outs to those. I like the radio stations, man.
Oh, yeah. The radio stations are great.
I was actually talking...
The music in GTA 3 is so good.
I was actually talking to Jose about
get
it.
The yeah-yo.
So do you... Yes.
Yep.
Do you guys know the... you guys know who Laszlo is?
Yeah.
Do you know who Laszlo is?
The monkey?
No, not the guy from camp.
I mean, he's in a mission in 4 and 5, so come on.
So, real quick, he's a real guy, and he works for Rockstar.
Okay.
But what's interesting is what he does for Rockstar is he's basically like the guy in charge of the radio stations. But like not only I'd assume he's in charge of curating music to a degree, but mainly his responsibilities are like writing all of the conversations that happen in the stations, which when you think about it is interesting because all of that stuff happens naturally in a regular radio station, but he has to write like conversations between people calling in to win contests or conversations between people calling in to have opinions. He's writing fake commercials for shit that doesn't exist.
I mean, he has to interview a banker from Ballman Sachs. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like he has to do some.
So
crazy shit.
famously in the games, he's like a radio host, and you always hear his voice. And then, like Dylan said, as the games progressed, he became more and more of like an icon in the games to the point where he's like an NPC now. Right. And in GTA 5's campaign, there's actually a mission where I think he takes advantage of like Michael's daughter. So like you have to kidnap him and like beat him up or something like that. So long story short, Dan Soder had him on his podcast and they were talking like gaming because Dan Soder's a really big time gamer. And Laszlo was talking about all his contributions to the Rockstar games, primarily GTA, but he's also saying like we did stuff for Red Dead and stuff. And he was saying that when they made Vice City, they were really trying to make the game, you know, specifically the geography of the game and the map, like 1-to-1 practically with the city that they were basing it on, in that case, Miami. So he said like a year had passed or 2 years had passed and he ended up going to Miami for some press thing and he had never been there. But since he had played the game so much, he was like legitimately able to like get around the city. And he would even tell his friend, he'd be like, look, we're going to get around the corner and there's going to be a strip club. And boom, it'd be like right there. So it's like, wow, that's fucking awesome. And I definitely got a little of that feel when I was playing GTA 3, considering that's an old ass game. I mean, I even got that feel playing GTA 5, and I have never been to Los Angeles, but it felt like I was there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Venice Beach obviously has a different name.
Four is cooler because 4 is basically just a broken up like actual Manhattan. Yeah, and it's solid.
But no, shout outs. It's I definitely see the appeal to the Rockstar games. Joey's been fighting for one of us to play Red Dead Redemption. And I think I'm finally...
I've already played 1, so I just have to play 2.
I've never played 1, so...
What? Bobby?
No, I know.
Bobby,
everybody say that it's
fucking play Red Dead.
It's like
1.
the greatest thing.
Red Dead is one of the best games.
Well, I told Jose my whole thing right now is I have a big queue of games that I want to play, but since GTA was such a big experience, the last thing I want to do is jump right into another kind of third-person sandbox, especially one that's made by Rockstar, because all those games play the exact same fucking. If we're being real, right? The engine is always the same.
Yeah, but you get the skin and animal.
No, I know. It's you know we get to break PETA rules, but aside from that, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Prince of Persia, the new one that just came out. I heard it's like a decent platinum. It's like a side scroller. I feel like that's different. My brain can handle fun. One of these, And then, here's my spiel. Actually, I don't think I said it on the podcast, but a couple episodes back when we were talking about the Game of the Year nominations and stuff.
Yeah.
I made a mention personally between us that I have a suspicion or a hypothesis that at the Game Awards they're going to announce that Hades 2 will be available to play on PlayStation and Xbox, because for those of you uninitiated, Hades 2 game came out on Steam like a year ago, came out on Switch a couple months ago because it was getting console exclusivity on Switch, and now the whole thing is when is it coming to PlayStation and Xbox?
When it wins an award, right?
And it's up for Game of the Year at the awards, so it'd be kind of and they do that all the time, right? Where they drop this DLC or this game and they're like, when is it coming out?
Right.
Available for download, and you're like, holy shit, it's crazy. So that's my hypothesis, and if that is correct, then that is what I will take with me to Florida, and I'll be playing like Hades 2 for the foreseeable future. If not, it's probably going to be Red Dead into Silksong, but that's kind of the idea. I'm just kind of like trading side scrollers and open world sandboxes. So
nothing like a good side scroller, man.
Yeah. Oh, can I throw one? I know I've just been talking my fucking face off this episode. You can shut me up if you want.
Go for it. No, go for it.
No, I feel bad.
No.
You know what, Jerry?
What?
Say a word right now.
What have I been playing? I've been playing Risk of Rain 2 again.
I thought he was gonna say Monster Train.
Oh, I haven't played that. That's Monster Train is like it's like somebody played Slay the Spire and was like, this game is really good, and they made their own.
Have you heard about that?
No, I have not. I've not played Monster Train.
It's pretty much the same thing. Except like the battles are like there's way less battles and there's more like stuff to do in the battle.
Okay.
It's like It's almost like Zuma a little bit. Like there's like your thing at the end, and you have to stop the monsters from getting there.
Okay.
At the top of your train, and every
feels
turn
like Risk
they
of
go
Rain
like
plus mobile game.
Risk of Rain.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean Risk of Rain. I meant the one it's based off of. Slay the Spire.
Slay the Spire. I mean, they're pretty much both.
Because it gives me the vibes of like the game where like the things are coming closer to the screen and you have to like stop it.
Yeah,
but
kinda.
I guess it's with cards.
Yeah, I mean, but they play pretty much the same. Besides that, yeah.
I really want to get Ball Pit.
Ball Pit. I haven't played.
Good.
Isn't that like what's this game like? Mine's.
It's like Brick Breaker.
Brick Breaker. Yeah, I was like,
But with roguelike elements, come on, that's dope. I think it's like 16 on PlayStation.
Yeah,
I want to get it. I don't care.
It's a little overpriced for what it is, but it's a very good game.
I just need like a new dumb game to play. That's
new dumb game.
That was
Peglin. Is that on PlayStation yet?
Bro, Clicker Heroes. That's a great dumb game.
I think Peggle 2's on PlayStation.
No, Peglin.
Peglin?
Yeah, which is the Peggle roguelike.
I have not heard.
Okay.
Of
What?
It's like a Peggle, but it's like a Peggle action down roguelike.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean down roguelike? Like you're going down?
Yeah, like you shoot the ball and it like goes down more. Like it's a level and it like instead of side scrolling, it scrolls down. Does that make sense?
Okay, so it's like a well.
Yeah, it's vertical. Yeah.
I could get into
But it takes up like the whole screen. It's not like a narrow thing. Yeah.
I just need some new gaming experience.
I don't think it's on Play. I think it's Steam only.
Nice.
Yeah. But we're all getting Steam Decks.
No.
I'll get like a knockoff one. Like a fucking.
Oh, Steam Deck? Yeah. I'm sorry. I was thinking the machine.
Yeah.
I do want a Steam Deck. That's perfectly. Yeah. I was just talking to my coworker about that too because he was thinking about getting the PlayStation Portal, and I was like, "Don't do that.
Yeah.
It's probably not a good bet because if you're gonna pay that money, you might as well pay a little bit extra and get something that plays
everything,
thousands more games."
Right.
And it's going to be compatible with all that new shit coming out anyway.
Like I already have fucking like 100 games on my Steam account for no reason whatsoever. So,
I think I have 7. So I do not PC the game.
I'm going to gift you some games. I'm going to gift you.
Yeah.
I'm going to find
Jerry's gifted me some games.
I like the worst rated games. Just send them your way.
I think you gifted me Battle Block and you gifted me Rivals of Aether 2.
Right.
Because you were like, I need somebody to play this game with. And I was like, say less. Free game. But shout outs.
That was a good one.
Shout outs. I feel like I had something else to say, but I'm kind of losing it here.
You know what I can talk about? They finally revealed in that show Pluribus what the thing is, what the scary thing is supposed to be. Or like
a zombie virus.
Yeah, because it's not doesn't give that vibe. Like when you're watching, you're like, all right, it's kind of creepy that they're all like connected.
All right, can I take a guess?
Yes, go
Alien.
for it. No,
fungus.
Actually, kind of, because in the beginning of the show, how they even get the virus is there's some scientists that receive a signal from like outer space, and the signal is like it's like a DNA sequence of like the GCAT.
Sure.
From science.
Totally. Yeah.
They got those 4 and it's sending those.
Yeah, the GCATs.
Yeah.
From science.
The pairs, the genome pairs, right? Yeah.
And
I like how Jerry is progressively getting more correct and you're getting more confused. Like Jerry's getting it, like he's like, yeah, this, and you're like, nah.
They got the GCATs, they got the ACATs. Double helix.
In genome sequence, Bobby. Come
on.
The
deoxyhydrobible acid.
But anyways, they figure it out that it's a sequence, so they bring it to life in like mice, and that's how they get sick, and so that's how it's supposed to be like mysterious or whatever.
Okay, wait. So they basically like find the disease, but like in a DNA sequence, and they rebuild it.
It's like a sound sequence, like a radio wave, basically, and they like figure it out.
So the virus is sent through sound,
basically, from like light years away.
Huh?
Yeah. And the creepy part of the show is that the virus is incapable of hurting anything or killing anything. It can't like kill a person. It can't like test on them. It can't hurt you without your consent. They can't knock down. They can't kill an animal for food. They can't pull an apple off a tree. They have to wait for it to all die first before they can eat it. And the creepy part of the show that I just watched is that since they can't kill anything, they'll go extinct without food, so they actually eat the people that die.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's where the whole zombie aspect comes
And
from.
what's funny is they actually, like, the way that they explain it in the show is they have like the main character finds out on their own, but then she goes to like another character to figure it out, and they use John Cena in like the commercial because he's like a zombie too.
Okay.
So like, hey Carol, and he's
It sounds made up, but I know they
Hey,
did it.
Carol, you're gonna let me eat your brain now?
so they're like explaining it to her. You know, they're using somebody likable or whatever, right? And they're like, oh, we drink these like milk cartons, and it looked like a little school milk carton.
Like trying to convince.
Yeah, and they're like, look how,
that's funny.
and they're like, it has 8 to 12% of human derived proteins.
Dude, fucking John
Amazing.
Cena is the last thing I would have expected you to say in that sequence of words, man. You went from like with GCATs, right? GCATs to John Cena. What?
Yeah,
It's the JCATs.
they got the HBO money, man.
Can't see him, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, speaking of that,
No,
super weird.
No, I don't think.
Super
I do
weird.
not think that was a good segue.
You're
You're
not-
1 for 2 with segues. Right?
1 for 2. What was
Yeah.
my off one?
This one right here.
You don't even know where I'm going with
I don't
it.
think it's gonna relate to John Cena one bit.
You better wait, pal.
Okay,
You better
okay.
fucking wait, pal. In fact, let me pull up the evidence. So, a national holiday just passed, and we didn't even bring it up on this episode. A holiday that we hold near and dear to our hearts on Joystick, and that is Spotify Wrapped.
Oh yeah.
Which, if I'm being completely honest, I'm ashamed of my Spotify Wrapped this year because my number 1 song was made by a furry. And I don't know how to feel about that, you know? Also, I should point out, right? I think I mentioned it when that song was my favorite, so like the jam of the
You
week
did,
that
yeah.
week.
Are you sure? Are you sure you just didn't show everyone that it was a furry song and that's why it's number 1?
I can't actually say the name of the album, but that's the cover and the name of the album.
Yeah,
Oh
I've
my
seen it. I've
God.
seen it. I've seen
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I've
So-
seen it. Yeah.
And I can't show it either. And it's that's what it would be left at. But point is that fucking annoyingly crept up to my number 1 song. And this year it tells you how
I
many-
just love that fucking.
And it's just like all the art
No, I
on
just
it
like,
wrapped.
we know what you like, Robert. You know?
like it's just a catchy song, man. But fucking, and I talked
You
about
were
it.
bumping this all night. Yeah.
And I talked about it in the chat, but like all like my top 5 songs are all like a minute and 30 seconds. So that's what it was. It was such a short song and it's so catchy that you hear it and you're like, we play it again. And before
Right.
you know it, 2 plays is like 1 play and that's
50
it.
plays.
And every time you listen, it's. I mean, that's the same reason how Old Town Road. It was like another 2
And
minutes
it's,
long.
you nailed it.
Yeah.
So that being said, I was a little upset about that. But in the nature of the holiday, a lot of people started posting their Spotify Wrapped results, right?
Mhm.
One person in particular who posted their results I thought were very interesting. So really quickly, I want to just see if I can find it and then tell you what their top 5 songs were. Hold on, it was on Twitter. Let's see. Yep, here we go. Their top 5 songs were Starburster by Fontaines DC, The Watcher by Dr. Dre and Eminem, Bring 'Em Out by T.I., Cut 'Em Off by Lizzo, and The Time Is Now, John Cena's opening theme song. It's not a big name celebrity in the slightest. If anything, it's somebody involved in the video game world. Would you believe me if I told you that those are Randy Pitchford's top
I believe
5
it.
songs of the year on Spotify Wrapped?
I like to think that song is his number 1 song for either that's like the bedroom song or he has to start every meeting with like everyone's in the office and then he's like, all right, one second. Is the Beats pill linked?
Then he
bro?
accidentally plays the T.I. song. By
No,
accident.
no.
no.
That's the workout song. Yeah.
I like the idea of anybody who has that song is like their top 5 is so funny to me because it's not like other wrestler theme songs because other wrestler
like,
themes
these are hype, you know,
or
maybe he's working out.
It's not just that, it's like it's a song, right? But it's like John Cena's theme song is him rapping over the beat, so it's like it's extra stupid. I'm sorry, but funny to me. That's what I.
His time is up. His time is now. You know.
Yeah.
Guy's quite a character.
I do love me some John Cena.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
He's a great
underrated.
You seen his Instagram?
No,
You haven't seen John Cena's Instagram?
no.
I know you've seen John.
Yeah.
I've seen memes, but I haven't actually been on it.
That's kind of it though. Like his page is just like every day or every week.
He posts pretty
posts
often,
like a random thing.
Yeah.
Like say something happens, it might be like
Connected
tangentially
to it.
related.
Yeah. Okay, I've seen like jokes.
Yeah.
I've seen jokes about.
Let's
this.
see what his last 10 posts were. His last 10 posts were 2 people with the same body, just the end with a period, 2 cups of coffee with the Sunday comics, a sports clock that just has 1 second left
That's
on
fucking
it.
ominous as shit.
The Saturday night's main event card, this football player, I guess the underside of a stadium, another wrestling meme, and then the Peanuts enjoying Thanksgiving. So, what is this?
What is
Can I see?
that?
Can I
It's like
see?
a bull looking at something.
That's getting posted.
It's like a bullfrog, bro.
And then I guess he was-
bullfrog. I got it.
And then I guess he's watching.
Oh, there you
Pluribus,
go.
so
He was on the
he's-
show,
he's
so there
watching
you go.
Pluribus. Oh, that's right. He's part of it. So, shout out to John. What a great guy. He's like a mythological.
I didn't
creature.
know about the John Cena ARG, but I will definitely keep on track.
Yes.
What if years from now we find out he's actually like because think about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, a language he's kind of fluent in, right?
Mandarin Chinese? He's gonna be.
Think
Chinese.
about it.
John
Spy.
John Chinese.
Spy.
John
Spy.
John
China.
John China.
Wait a minute. No. How about this? Rush Hour is a trio.
Yeah,
And
they-
it's
they
like,
bring
yeah, you have
white
like,
guy John Cena.
yeah, and John Cena is like the bulk of the operation.
You know what they actually should do? Now that you just put a really good idea into my head. And by
Okay.
really good idea, I mean a terrible idea.
Okay.
You know how Donald Trump has been like actively fighting
Yeah,
to
that's
make
what I
Rush
mean.
Hour
Like,
4?
Let's make Rush Hour.
We need it's like a top priority. Fuck the list.
Put John Cena in it. What do you mean?
No. Rush Hour Fast and Furious crossover movie.
Yeah.
That's what we need. It's the title's right there. Fast and Furious during Rush Hour. Greatest movie title of all time. People will watch it to death, man.
Oh my god.
Chris Tucker's like, Jackie, what we gonna do? Like, that's The Rock. The Rock is like, I'll fuck your ass up. I don't know. That's The Rock. I can't do a good Rock.
Yeah.
I'll try better next
I feel
time.
like that entire thing would just be like, how many rappers can we get in this? You know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's gonna be Ludacris, Ice-T, Ice Cube.
It's like the Expendables of old rappers.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, 50 Cent.
T.I.
50 Cent will be in there for some reason.
The Yin Yang Twins.
The Yin Yang Twins.
They should make a heist movie of old rappers.
That'd be sick.
That'd go
really
hard.
nice.
That'd be
Nice.
great.
And guess what? Since we're doing old rappers, there are quite a few other actors who have rap songs. Mark Wahlberg has a rap song.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis has music.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Vanilla Ice. I mean, the possibilities are
Vanilla
endless.
Ice is a rapper, Dylan. so.
That's excuse me, he's an artist.
Robert Van Winkle is an artist.
He's a
Dylan.
fucking artiste. All right, let's not get it fucking
Star of
twisted.
the movie That's My Boy with
Yeah.
Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg.
Who's this guy also that's a rapper?
Vanilla Fire.
No,
Chocolate
dude from
Fire.
in Inception. Tom something.
Tom Hardy.
There you
Yeah.
Okay, this is honestly
Tom Hardy's actually a good rapper though.
This is a cast list, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, shout outs to Ocean's 14 and Fast and Furious Frush Hour. Frush and Furious. All right. Let's recommend some music
Oh my god.
and mosey on out of here,
Fucking
shall we?
Rush Hour, bro. Can we name the podcast
Frush Hour. That might have been the easiest title I've ever had to come up with on the podcast. Frush Hour.
Fresh out of hour.
Oh man. Let me take a look here real quick before I pick because I did mention it. All right. I'm going to go ahead, and it's going to be weird, but I'm going to give my jam of the week to a song from the GTA 3 soundtrack.
It's not the one I was singing, right?
Appropriate.
It was not.
Okay.
Which I think most of those songs were made for the game. Like, they mentioned Liberty City and stuff. So
Some of
it's
them,
like,
yeah.
like, they're real artists, but they, like, made the songs for GTA 3.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I'm going to go ahead and pick a song that plays often on Head Radio. Whenever I get into a car in GTA 3, I switch it right to Head Radio for the chance that this song will pop on. So shout outs to Change by Conor and Jay. It's just like a really fun early 2000s like pop song, like you'd hear it on the radio, super like you'd see this, or you'd hear this song in the trailer for a romantic comedy that came out in 2004. Great, super fun, love it.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna go with an artist that I completely forgot about because he is an actor who sings.
Vanilla Ice?
No, not Vanilla Ice. It is Vanilla Ice's cousin. Not really, but this guy's cousins with a lot of other famous people.
Ice Spice.
Yeah, exactly. You're really derailing my shit right now.
Sorry.
And I don't even feel like giving it. But I'm going with Drummer by Coconut Records. Do you know who that is?
Coconut Records?
That is Jason Schwartzman.
Oh, wow.
No. When you're rich and you're an actor, you can also do other shit.
Yeah.
So
It's kind
let's
of
get
the
rich,
idea.
guys. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with a song that doesn't have a story, but it was in my Spotify rap.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Make sure you didn't pick it already.
Yeah. No, I don't think I did. It's a GoldLink song. It has Tyler in it though, and it's called "You Say."
Cool.
You say.
Thanks for watching the Joystick Show.
Yeah, that was nice. That was
268.
chill.
Yeah, some rants, some reviews, some rant
some
views. Frush Hour.
Right, bro. Honestly, we gotta make Frush Hour now. We have to make it. There's no other.
That has to be my new life's goal as a filmmaker, to get Frush Hour ready to go. I'll talk to Trump. You know, what did Josh Brolin say about him? I know a different.
I know a different
side of him. Okay.
I feel like Trump at one point, rented out a theater for all of like his friends to watch Rush Hour, and now it's just becoming like that's going to be the main priority of the Republican Party.
Yeah,
is to make Rush Hour 4.
All right.
AKA Frush Hour.
The dumbest thing just came into my
What?
head. But I'll leave it for last. We'll end it here.
Okay.
But before I get to my dumb fucking thing, make sure to like this episode of the Joystick Show. Subscribe to Team Joystick if you're feeling like it. And I was just gonna say on tangent with that Josh Brolin thing about how he was trying to flex that he knew a different side to Donald Trump. In my head, I was thinking like, imagine somebody said that about Osama bin Laden, there's a different side to him in the cave. But then like I remembered, have you ever seen that meme of the picture they found on his hard drive?
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
This is like a bunch of like random memes and videos and
yeah,
shit.
but there was like one, meme found on Osama bin Laden's computer. I'm going to put on a list.
I heard Charlie Bit Me was on that.
What?
Charlie Bit My Finger? Yeah.
Really?
That was like classic YouTube, like old YouTube videos on his hard drive.
Man, I was looking for one in particular, but apparently there's just a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pick my favorite and put it up here. I don't know. I feel like I knew a different side of him. That's all I'm saying. So fucking thank you. Yeah.